Àwa ọmọ Ìjẹ̀bú agbáfẹ́, a mọ fashion, a dẹ̀ fẹ́ kí gbogbo àwọn èèyàn káàkiri gbogbo àgbáyé kó mọ̀ pé yes, Ìjẹ̀bú ni wá, a ṣe fọwọ́rọ́ sẹ́yìn.
Ojude Oba actually came as a result of Chief Kuku himself. You know, there's this festival they do in Ijebu, they call the Odela Festival. And it's a traditional festival that is done to pay homage to the king. So coincidentally, that year, that festival fell on the 3rd day after Salah Ilea. So Chief Kuku, being a very powerful figure in all of Ijebu, and having just converted to Islam, and so he packed his children, his wives, and his slaves on horses, guns, and everything in an attempt to go and meet the king to thank him for allowing him practice his religion. So on getting to the palace, the traditionalists felt that Kuku came with war, so they were afraid. So they all fled. And he now made the king understood that he didn't come to fight, he only came to pay homage to the king.
As the name implies, it's the king's forecourt. For us, the Ijebus, is an avenue for us to pay homage to the king. At this point, I want to believe that all families have the same connection to Ojude Oba.
Personally, Ojude Oba means everything. It's a day I look forward to more than any other day. And I love the fact that Ojude Oba has become so youth-friendly now. In the olden days, we couldn't go near the arena. We couldn't.
Kuku is the only family that has not missed one edition of Ojude Oba since its inception. We've never missed any.
I mean, in the olden days, when we experienced a few deaths and losses, we usually skip that year. But, you know, we sat down to also look at it that death is inevitable. And, you know, the Call of Lions of Orogun, when Alatishe is not out, this whole area is not lively. I said that with my full chest.
The whole family has been preparing for it for like a year. But I personally have been preparing for it since the beginning of this year. So as a family, I think the first thing we agree on is what outfit to wear.
We have to agree that we're stepping out. From that, we have to agree on the achievables, the budget, how we realize how we fund ourselves.
Once Ojude Oba ends, we give ourselves like 1 month break. Then we'll start discussing the following year. The clothes we are wearing this year was actually discussed like a month after last year. That's okay.
What I've spent on Ojude Oba personally might surpass what someone else has spent. And then it might be lower than what another person has spent. So it's like individual differences.
If I tell you that the whole stuff cost about 50 million, you wouldn't argue. Because other than the party, my family sold 1,005 Ankaras this year. I have to prepare for the guests coming, hotels. Like if I sit down that, okay, Alatishe's total, this thing is about 50 million. I don't think you question me.
I myself, my budget for Ojude Oba is over $1 million, personally. Not talk of my whole family. My family has a budget of close to about 20 million for Ojude Oba. So we're not concerned about the money. We're concerned about the heritage and what it means to us.
And also the after party is very important. Because when we leave the pavilion, we need to look after our guests. We need to make sure they're comfortable. We have the head of the clan, which is our Mogaji. He handles all that. He just tells everybody what to do. This is your position, and then we support.
Ojude Oba is not just about horse riding. There are people we call Regbe. The Regbe are the age grade. They group them in 3 years. For example, my own Regbe is the youngest going into the festival, the palace this year. We're getting our royal recognition this year, the 89, 1991 Regbe. They go in first before the families. After the Regbes are done paying homage, then you have the election family coming to pay me, then followed by the Balogun family.
Individually, we'll sort out our horses. What kind of parade do we want to have this year? What do we want to do? How do we want to keep the formation?
We are doing 50 horses this year. Most of the horses are sourced from the north. Every rider has a pattern, and you have to like get horses that fit your pattern. I have 6 horses in total. There's no other part of the country where you have so much riders, different styles, different types of riders concentrated in a particular place. I think Iboriaran has that.
Our horses come from across different places, more than 70. We have families that have, one of our family members have about 10, 15, 5 horses. So they go and take care of them for the year, prepare them, then bring them back. We as a Kuku, we see Ojude Oba as Titiwani, it's Kuku and others. When Ojude Oba is concerned, it's Kuku and others. We prepare like it means the world to us.
I'm anticipating how good the day will turn out because I literally put everything into it. I'm trying as much as possible to put Ojude Oba on the world map.
Ojude Oba is now becoming more popular than a world. It's no longer an Ijebu thing. It's not a Nigeria thing. It's now a worldwide thing.
So I love the fact that it brings us together at a particular time and it makes us want to show up and show out.
The youths that are riding are even more than the old people, which means the future of the festival is in good hands, and I'm very happy about that.